Right, so we played one game of AAA, good times. So we'll let's get on to more AAA action. What do we want to practice on? Knuckle break, that. I would only want that so its control and break go up. But we could up our power. I feel like that's all I should do, just be a power pitcher. Like, hit really hard. And clutch to go up. Let's just do this. Let's up our knuckleball so I can be a little bit better. I don't really want the velocity of the knuckleball to really go high. I just want to work on its control cap. Control and break.
The pitching staff is pressed.
Our ERA as a pitching staff is above the league average this season. Let's get to work changing that. All right. And now I'm going to give up a shit ton of runs because you said something, Coach. Thanks. You ruined me. I did great in AA. Let's see if I can keep it up in AAA.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Gwinnett Stripers.
I keep thinking my name Strippers, and I'd be happy with that.
Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here.
Yeah, but Clit's better. We're winning by 3.
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts.
He says as it simulates and we're winning.
0-0. Pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks.
Oh, I couldn't get him.
Keeps his hits down. And
Not that fast. And strong.
He should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
First game, dude's already doing a fucking bunt.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early.
Gonna be early for a bit here.
The bottom of the first. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family.
Man, I keep getting fucking early.
Kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 2-2.
Oh, and then he's gonna run. He's fast. He got him. Yes, he was good on that recovery.
1 out, nobody on.
God, I am just early on everything or late. I don't have my timing down right now. Oh, God. I'll take it. He's like, really?
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now.
And he's got a great mustache.
Someone's gonna have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back.
I'm just not getting anything
time-wise.
time-wise.
0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back fastballs.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffin is after it.
I'm just all over the place right now with my timing, but luckily I'm not giving up anything bad just yet.
No one left.
It's me.
The pitcher, Big Dog Tony, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A decent lead at second. Here's the
I wanted to swing.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Wanted to give a hack at it, but I guess I'll bunt because we want to sacrifice the guy over.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Middlebrooks right there. And
Get the guy over to third. That works.
The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh yeah.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down
6-0. I'll take it. Really helps if I don't fuck it up.
First of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that
Opted
jumps
up.
off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage.
They are
in the
flat
league.
play
Something to
D.
focus on today when you're watching this one.
We got good D.
Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty.
Well, let's
And
hope
he'll
that
get
shows
his
when I'm
first
playing.
opportunity in
Every
this
time they're like, they got good defense, and then there's an error.
strike.
I'm like, well,
That's one
shit.
of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time, the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go. Little heat.
And we're even at 2-2.
And drop it right back down. Oh, he wanted it.
But instead it's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side.
Good job. Good hitting.
Down and he's got himself a base hit.
Can't complain with that.
It's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, right over his head.
Liner into right field for a base hit.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the
Oh,
gap.
couldn't
or
get
a
the
ball
call.
that's over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Carlo Salgado.
Back-to-back fastballs still can't get my point.
He takes a ball 1-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is
That's
run
fine.
the bases right here, so the pressure is on.
As long as we can get it, it's fine.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin, as we move on to the bottom.
I'm surprised he's still in. That's the pitcher that's literally given up 6 runs.
The inside corner.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish.
He knows he can pound.
Down and away.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Jonas Geronimo. He'll swing it from the left side.
Why it's always so hard to adjust audio on the Elgato.
For concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Little dribbler down the line.
Dribbler.
But it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, he went fishing for it. Oh,
Lifted the other way out to left center.
didn't get all of it.
Robertson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
We're okay, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adolfo Acosta.
A dolphin.
0-1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffin has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Digging into
It's
try
me.
again.
Oh,
Big
I mean,
dog
another
Tony.
bunt
He
situation.
successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first
I
pitch.
just hack at the
Took a
first
wave
one.
at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Oh, we
Only
got the
plays
sack.
to first, so the pitcher does his
Did my job. I just take a hack at one. Never know if they might throw one down the middle for me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Espinoza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward
Oh my
cutting
God,
into this
9-0.
big deficit. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The
Oh.
knuckleball just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 home is in there
Oh, we
for
didn't
the
know what to
second
do.
strike. The 1-2.
Go right back to the hard stuff.
Swing and a
Again,
chopper
back to
foul
back.
right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses
Oh,
ball
Jesus.
2.
That was not the animation you want to be doing.
The 2-2 is looked
Oh,
at,
my
and the
God.
count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to
Ooh.
relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off long.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Alex Espinoza becomes the first out in the bottom.
They gave
of
me
the
that
fifth.
one after that one other call.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Let's try to throw just for shits and giggles a curveball up here.
And he
That
fouls
had
this
home
one
run
off.
hitting all, or written all over it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And that one
Fouled
just
away.
had chase me.
That fastball
Couldn't jam him up.
straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is
Got him.
swung on and missed. He got him.
certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks.
Oh, we don't have to be as defensive with our pitching. We can kind of be a little bit aggressive with it.
Ball one.
I mean, if I can get in the zone.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle.
That looks so
Culberson
weird.
has it.
The camera angle threw me off. It made it look like it was in front of me, but then next thing I know, it's behind me. It's
So
like,
they're held
whoops.
in check here. Ready for another chance. Ryan Flaherty. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's
Knew a
been
Ryan
tough
Flaherty,
to
not
get
in
this
person,
lineup
but like
through
of
the
somebody in
first half of the
baseball.
game.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
they
he is
haven't
real
had
because he
any
did space it
momentum
when he
going
said
to the
Ryan
plate so far in this
Flaherty.
one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
High in the
They were
air
like
out to
first
center
pitch swinging
field.
at everything,
Moving
though.
under it, Griffin. He
They're not
holds it
waiting for the
without any
knuckleball to
trouble,
slip
and there
up or
are
my
two
curve
away.
to slip up. They're just going after the first pitch and see if it's a slip up like that.
Into the box now, Carlo Salgado.
But I mean, I'm like that. If the ball's high and it looks like it's going to be in the strike zone, I'm just going to fucking swing. I never wait for the perfect
Wind up
opportunity.
And the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Garlobo is there, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Hey, it's me again. 2 sack bunts. This time I'll get it out because I'll actually get to hit.
Tony getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Oh, man, I'm hitting it right to everybody.
This is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Pedro Beato.
The other
And through
pitcher
5
now.
turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
This one's blooped out toward right center.
Hey, he
field.
could wake him up.
Campos has
You
the
got a
best
hit on
view of
that.
this one, so he'll take it for the first
They're a
out.
piece of it, I guess. I should say it wasn't a hit, but
Third baseman in
You
tight,
got contact.
protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on.
oh, couldn't get it.
Up the middle. Culberson up the
Sometimes
middle.
there used to be a
And
reaction
he'll
thing
throw
for it,
against his
but
body to first.
kinda
And the
just
throw
spinning
here
and
is
hoping
gonna
I catch
get him
it.
at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Fielder number 30, Adolfo Acosta.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted
Popped
in the
it
air
up.
out towards left center.
Feel comfortable when he points at it.
Culberson has got it, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Stripers on top, 9-0.
This fish is just flopping all over them.
Taking in once again, Alex Espinoza.
Leading off
He'll
for
look to
Lehigh
bounce back
Valley.
after striking out his last time up.
Alex
And he lays off a pitch in
Espinoza.
there for the first strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to
I
center.
was gonna say he
field.
might have gotten that. The
Griffin
curveball
has
didn't go where I
played.
wanted it.
1 out.
Curve has been hurting me. I think I've given up home runs with fastball and like 2 or 3 curves out of them. I don't remember.
Leadoff man retired.
just know the
and
curve
here's
has
third
been,
baseman
cause of
Will
it.
Middlebrooks.
13, Will Middlebrooks.
There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I'm glad he thinks I look solid. I mean, I'm a pretty big guy. Look at me. I got a lot of mass.
Bases are empty. 1
Pretty
man.
solid. Oh,
Tried
couldn't
to
get the
come in
corner
with a
call.
fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
These are the kind of ABs to the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work.
Rubbing on you, loving on you, something on you.
Now, and he's got it for route number 2.
I don't want my teammates touching me. Don't touch me.
Now
First
batting,
pitch of the at-bat.
center fielder.
Don't touch my shoulders.
Shot hit down
They're
the
sensitive.
corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He pulls this one into
Oh, and he got it.
And this is hauled in
Takes
on
a
the
tumble,
run
but
as
he got
takes
it.
quite-
It's me.
Ready once again, Big Dog Tony.
I'm not gonna
Fourth
sack.
appearance for him
I had a
tonight,
sack
and
bunt
right
on
now
9-0.
he's been in control all game long. Line to the right side, but foul.
I just feel like an asshole when I'm trying to sack for points.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
You say what? And keep saying perks. I'm like, I don't have any. Nothing for batting. That's for damn sure.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. One
Oh,
there.
never
On to
slide to
first.
first,
They
but hey,
connect the double play to
I'm ambitious.
settling
Now I hurt
in
my
now,
hand.
Ryan Flaherty. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this
Second
point.
baseman.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Tried to go with the
I want my
nasty
uniform to be
backdoor
riddled
breaking
with
ball
sweat.
right there. Good job by
Gotta
the
be
batter
fucking
to take
tiring
that
on
pitch,
me right
work the
now.
count even.
Iguchi
Energy's
backs
low.
up a bit
I
and
feel like
takes
shit.
charge for the first out.
Now Clit's getting
Now
tired.
batting, right fielder.
And looked inside.
Favorable
but
call.
That's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded, fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind
I don't
up
feel like I'm
foul.
striking out as
0-2.
many.
One down now, one down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Culberson.
I don't know if I striked out that many in this one, but it's okay. I'm not looking to rack up a shit ton all the time.
Digging in now, Carlo Salgado. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Carlo Salgado.
Here's the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in.
Well, I
And
didn't
we'll
give
have
in,
to
but
leave
he
it
didn't
there
want to
as
swing.
This is strike 3, and that will
I don't know what he was
retire
looking
the
for.
side.
Your attention,
Oh, they're not going to give me the complete game.
On paper, this had the
Before in the last year, I was constantly getting a couple complete games in complete games in AA and stuff, and then a couple I think in AAA. But now they just don't want to give me them. They don't love me. But it's, you know, understandable. You don't do a complete game every fucking time, and it's still early on in the season. I'm fine with 7 to 8 innings pitched. They've been tearing up the International League. Wish a response spectator the Braves should call you up. That's up to them. But yeah,
Excellence.
You think you're ready to make the jump?
If he keeps
I'm
it up,
confident. But
visits
again,
from
that's up for them to
reporters
decide.
will become commonplace.
Keep up the
And
good work. It
an
won't be long.
invitation to
I mean, I
the
literally
stage
played 2
is
games, and they think I'm ready. I don't know about that. That's jumping the gun. Now that's just being a cocky prick about it. I'm not full of myself. I mean, realistically, I've never been. So that's why I just play it like that. I mean, I do have an adjusted overall to be 73, apparently. Jesus. So, I mean, I guess if I hit that overall, they might just put me up. Break. Stamina to 70. Wouldn't be terrible. haven't really done a lot with that curve, to be honest. That curve needs to start getting worked on more. My overall just jumps because I'm working on those important factors that really work into the overall. So, that's why.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the...
It's Lund.
Into the box now, Pete Alvarez.
There's a DH, so I will be batting.
Here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks,
Jesus.
Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game
I'm just so used to the confidence of the bigger bar.
Out here today.
Yeah,
all
Dan,
fucked
they were
up.
able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
High in the air,
Up
out
there,
to center
fly
field.
out.
Griffin is right there, one down.
He bowed back from a pretty shitty deficit.
Standing in, Shane Robinson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 0-1, here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt
I
him
definitely
with
want
one
more
of the dirt.
control and all that. Like, I need my curve. Like, I just want to perfect my pitches. So, as much as I like getting all those other things up, those actually raise my overall. And if overall is still like in the others where that's what gets you called up, I really don't want to constantly up those. I need my pitches to be better. I'm literally going to be in majors with minor league pitches, like stat-wise.
That he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gomez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Medrano. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped up. Lee waits on it. 1 away. Digging in now, Matthew Acho. He went deep in the contest last night. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
Just below the knees.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole.
Oh, I couldn't get it.
Great effort on the
Didn't get the
dive
curve low
into
enough.
left.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Oh, God.
Knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ah,
High
did
fly
not.
ball out to straightaway center.
Oh, when he points, it's like, I know it's popped up.
Two
So we
gone.
feel a little bit better when he hits the ball.
Set to get his day started, Jace Peterson, and it's been a struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get
He'll just
things
go for the
turned
tag.
around in a hurry.
Notice how aggressive they are to do tags.
Himself in the inning. Striding in, Jamal Spencer is back in the starting lineup for this
Jesus.
one after sitting out last night's game.
Spencer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffin waits on it.
I got it, I got it.
Coming to the plate now, James Yeager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down
Right
the
to
first
him. He
base
doesn't
line.
need help.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
He don't need it.
Digging in to try it again, Pete Alvarez. He flew out in his last at bat.
She'll just let it go.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And
I'm just not getting good control on that curve.
It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very
There we go.
free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
There it is. Somebody said in the crowd, throw him a heater, I think. I don't know, I heard someone say heater in the crowd, and I fucking chucked it anyway. I was already in motion when he said it.
Here it is.
Leading off the 4th inning.
And that one just missed outside.
Shane Robinson.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air.
I thought he
towards
got it.
left center.
I thought he got all of that.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And this one's
Just keep wanting to force that in.
for ball 1.
Not
The
working.
1-0. Liner toward right center.
He got a good piece of that.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base.
Just gonna run to the outfield. Start
Hey, there's
jogging all the way
another
out there.
base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just...
And the throw
It's like,
is in
oh
time
yeah,
to
8
get him
games.
to
And it's double play. It doesn't matter. Talking about something else now.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Matthew Acho.
Oh,
He'll
God.
start things out in the home half of inning number
Couldn't have
5.
given that one
This
more
game
down the
is
middle.
rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on
Son
and
of
get
a
them in,
bitch.
but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
There you go.
Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I just can't get anyone chasing for that.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work.
And the
on that,
knuckle
get
just
on
kind of
base.
hung down the middle for him.
Give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in. Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw
Yeesh.
off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate.
God, that
Just enough
curveball
for a base hit.
definitely needs to be
1-1
worked on.
to
It's
count
definitely
now.
like kind of deteriorating a little bit when I throw it. It's not sticking to where I want it at all.
And that's a cold strike 2. Fastball
There you go.
swung on.
It's like been literally knuckleball, fastball to get me through. There are times when the curve shines and then the
Digging in
curve is
for his
kind of just
second
not there.
at-bat, Jace Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding
God.
out in his only trip to the plate so far. Acho leads off first with 1 away. Knuckleball, 1-1.
There we go. But only when I can get it perfect.
The 1-2.
Jesus.
Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Oh, he went for it too.
And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside.
Oh,
the
I
zone.
went in
3
and
foul
got a lot
balls
of the
in a row.
plate,
He
but
wants to get a swing and a
confused him.
miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jace Peterson becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Jamal Spencer stands in as he looks at a called strike. Rounded softly to the right.
He's got it.
And he'll step on the bag.
I always like when there's
himself,
someone on
and
because
the
I like
inning
just
is
pitching
over.
from the stretch. Now, granted, I could just do that. I could just pick the stretch and no
Driving in
windup,
once
but
again,
it's like kind of unrealistic.
Yeager.
Only a lot of relief pitchers just pitch from the stretch. I think some,
Trying to lay one
Jesus.
down here, but he misses
and
strike 1.
well, most of the time people
I feel for
do
this
a
batter
windup.
right there. I couldn't even hit a knuckleball, and this guy's being asked to try and get a bunt down.
1-1 to count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Castro takes it in.
Also, I think in Double A I was able to get another pitch. I haven't even gotten that opportunity for another pitch. I don't even know how or when I can.
Stepping in, Pete Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Probably maybe over the offseason. That makes sense to start learning one over the offseason. That's a little more realistic.
Dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, Shane Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Oh, we got the call on that. I don't think I've gotten a curve for a strike besides them swinging at it.
You find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Kind of went in, then went out. Thought maybe I can get him to chase because, you know, fastball.
He'll try again, 1-2. Over toward first.
He's got it. It's always the first base. He's got it. He don't need me.
And the inning is over.
If we can get a run, man.
Ed Edler. He singled his last time up.
Same Ed Edler? That sounds terrible.
Edler.
Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Holder back to the mound.
Got it, don't worry. I fielded. I did something.
Ready for another shot now. Julio Medrano 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And get late in the game to where that curve is going to be even more ineffective.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away.
Oh, God.
That one stayed inside.
You blame him. Fastball up. You want to swing, but then it came in.
That one, and he's down on
Nope.
strikes for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, I couldn't get it for a strike.
Broke too low.
Son of a
Windup
bitch.
And a 1-0 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side.
Had to drop.
And
Couldn't
that'll
run
be
it down.
For a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink
Yeah, he's
it.
hitting
When
pretty
you're
good
flowing
against
like
me.
he is right now. He's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Hit hard
Oh,
down
that's
the
fair.
line.
Shit.
And that
Good
finds
hitting.
a seam for
I
extra
can
bases
respect a
as we
down the
see
line
if they
hit.
wanna wheel that
Yep.
go-ahead run home
He's
for
average
first.
speed, but he's still
And a
fast.
relay to the plate. He's safe. The throw is off
Good
line.
try, though. Good hitting.
They've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Some bitch.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up
Plus,
with a
again,
big
my
RBI
stats have never
base
been
hit.
that great after a certain point in time.
Single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final
Got the
score.
loss, but hey, we didn't do terrible out there. It's not like I lost by like 20.